This is Kicking It with Jason. We're talking about loving yourself on this episode. And I'll just read right from what I posted on Instagram because I think the words are pretty straightforward. I think they can resonate really well. And I think I did a good job of just laying out a clear picture of why that's important as you're on your fitness journey. Why not wait to love yourself? Why you should do that now. So I'm going to read it right here. It says, loving yourself from the start, right now, is a healthy way to look at fitness goals. It's a healthy way to look at fitness goals as you pursue them. Keeps your mind optimistic. It doesn't put unnecessary pressure or allow you to beat yourself up for not being at your dream weight or figure. I think that's a hard one. I think that's a harsh thing people do, is that they beat themselves up because they're not where they want to be. Because we need those reminders that things take time, and you can't skip it. You just can't skip the work or the timeline. Waiting until you reach a goal to love yourself is a big mistake, because that means for the time being, you're going to be having negative self-talk and comparing yourself to others in a bad way. And I put it in a bad way because, it's good to look up to other people. It's good to have a model of where you want to be. Like, oh, those kind of biceps is what I want, or those kind of legs are what I want. But if you're comparing yourself, and then you're mad at yourself because you're not there, or you're comparing yourself in a way where you're downing yourself, then that's where it gets really dangerous. And sometimes it's just best not to compare yourself at all. Sometimes it's just best to just really focus on you and love that you're working, that you're starting, that you're in the process. And the last thing I wrote was, some goals can take a year or two to reach. No one should go that long not loving themselves. You have this second to be good to yourself and keep the big picture in the right frame. So, I don't know if you need this reminder, or somebody that needs that reminder, but don't wait to love yourself. You can do that right now. If you have a 20-pound weight loss goal, are you really going to wait until you reach that goal to be happy and satisfied and fulfilled? No. You start right now. You love life. Love that you have the opportunity to work out. Love that you can work out. And love that you're taking a chance. And all those things will keep you optimistic. It will help you overcome the times where you want to quit. And it's just good. It's just a good, healthy way to keep your mind. So keep this show reminder to love yourself. Start today, and let me know if you've ever struggled with that, or how you're going with mentally and everything as you're working out and trying to reach a goal yourself. So this brings me to my next point, which is goals and the timeline about it. And if we can get a healthy and correct perspective of the work and the time ratio to the goal ratio, we can put that together. I think the patience part and the hard work the hard work and patience part of working out can be a lot more reasonable and a lot more satisfying. So I also wrote this: goals seem way longer than they actually are when we become impatient. We become impatient and greatly underestimate the work and consistency. I have fitness conversations or see conversations with people every week who have goals that will literally take 6, 8, 15, 24 months to achieve, which is fine. It's totally fine. I'm big on having people to not get up in the timeline, but to get focused, to not get caught up in the timeline, but to get focused on the consistency, the work, the love of the journey. Some goals can take a while, and that's why I really emphasize that that's fine. That's just the reality. But we can't cheat the hard work. We can't cheat the patience. And I remember I sent this out to my text group a few weeks ago, and that really resonated with a lot of people. It reminded them that, I am on track. I'm not that far off. So hopefully these words today can help you in some way or help somebody that you can pass this along to. And thanks for listening to Kicking In with Jason. I appreciate every single one of you that have stopped by for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, a whole episode, a few episodes, every episode. It truly means a lot. Thank you.